Firstly, I'd like to commence by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we stand, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Pay my respects to elders past and present. I would also like to acknowledge New South Wales Premier Mike Baird, Minister for Trade, Tourism and Major Events Stuart Ayres, Liz Ann McGregor, Director of the Museum of Contemporary Art Australia, Gail Giles Gidney, Mayor of the Willoughby City Council, Ignatius Jones, our Vivid Sydney Creative Director, Jess Scully, Curator of Vivid Ideas, Anthony Bastick, Curator of Vivid Light, Stephen Ferris, Curator of Vivid Music, Ben Marshall, Curator of Vivid Live at the Opera House, our Vivid Sydney partners and sponsors, the Destination New South Wales team who are working very tirelessly around this event, members of the creative industry, and of course, ladies and gentlemen of the media. Welcome to the Vivid Sydney 2016 program launch. As you know, each year Vivid Sydney delights and entertains visitors from around the globe. This amazing festival is owned, managed and produced by Destination New South Wales, the state government's tourism and major events agency. The growth of Vivid has been quite remarkable. In 2009, there were about 25 light installations at Circular Quay and about 225,000 visitors. Now, almost 8 years later, through the strategic development plan that Destination New South Wales has put in place, it's seen Vivid Sydney now as the world's largest festival of light, music and ideas. Last year we had over 80 light installations, 1,500 hours of programmed music, as well as over 500 speakers at Vivid Ideas. In 2015, we attracted a record-breaking crowd, including 112,000 visitors from interstate and overseas. So no wonder this event has been named Australia's best tourism event for 3 consecutive years. Since the creation of Destination New South Wales in 2011, overnight visitation to Vivid Sydney has grown by a monumental 640%. This growth has been driven by great programming, exceptional marketing, outstanding state government support, and of course initiatives such as the introduction of travel packaging in our domestic and international markets. Last year, 26,000 international visitors arrived here to see Vivid Sydney, with more than 11,000 from China. And this year with our trade partners, we are continuing that promotion. Here are just a few examples of what we're doing around the world. You can see here Japan, Singapore, China, New Zealand, and the USA, just to name a few. But of course, access and inclusion are incredible linchpins of this festival, and we are committed to delivering an experience that is inclusive and accessible. And there are several initiatives we have designed to overcome potential barriers and assist those with special needs or specific mobility requirements. We offer a website with accessible functions, information to assist visitors in their pre-planning, accessible transport options, suggested facilities and travel pathways, plus audio descriptions of the Vivid Light Walk installations and projections, text-to-talk functions on smartphones, managed accessible viewing areas, accessibility maps, accessible drop-off and pick-up zones, as well as pre-booked minibus accessible parking for community groups. Plus, on each night of the event, we have our very friendly and exceptionally well-trained Vivid Sydney volunteers that are scattered throughout the city at the Vivid information booths in the city footprint. This year, we continue our sustainability partnership with the Banksy Foundation, and through such actions as sourcing green power accredited renewable energy sourced from regional New South Wales, extensive promotion of the use of public transport, and of course many waste minimisation measures. In 2016, we've made planning your trip to Vivid Sydney even easier through improved navigation on the Vivid Sydney website. So let's just have a little look at that. In addition, we also have a new and improved Vivid Sydney smartphone and tablet app. It's just bursting with user-friendly content, so let's have a look at that. 3rd of April, 2.7 million copies of the Vivid Sydney magazine insert will be hitting newspapers around Australia and New Zealand. And you can see a copy of the cover there. We have a special print run for all of you as you depart today. Now, events of this scale cannot happen without tremendous support, so I'd like to welcome and thank our Vivid partners and sponsors. Firstly, to the New South Wales Government and the outstanding assistance from all the government departments, people like the New South Wales Police, Ambulance, Fire Brigade, Roads and Maritime, Department of Premier and Cabinet, the list goes on. Now, I would also like to thank our Vivid Sydney partners, Intel and Huawei. Intel designs and builds essential technologies used to deliver most of Vivid, and we're delighted to have Intel back as a partner for the 6th year. So great, thank you, Kate. Huawei, of course, is a global information and communication technology brand, and one of the fastest growing tech brands here in Australia. They are here for the very first year. This is their inaugural Vivid year, so I'd like to welcome them on board as well. In particular, a continued thanks to our Vivid supporters and Canon, Coates Hire, City of Sydney, Google, Jaguar for the very first time, Oracle Liquid, Sydney Harbour Foreshore Authority, our great partners Sydney Opera House, Technical Direction Company and 3200 Lighting. And now, to officially launch this year's incredible Vivid Sydney program, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Premier of New South Wales, Mike Baird.